Welcome to Pull the Pin Ready War Room Edition. I'm your host, as usual, Jim, and joining me again, as usual.
Nate Dog.
I hate when I do that as
Perfect
usual
timing.
stuff.
Perfect timing.
Right? As usual, I hate it. I hate that I do that.
As
So what's up,
always,
Nate? Yeah, right.
same old, same old. What's going on with you?
Still living the great internet life. Um,
Yeah, all your bars are up there looking good.
right? It's been like that for last few episodes, yeah. So hopefully we're on the right track. And I already told you I'm still wireless.
That's good.
So for that good a connection wireless, wait till I get this thing wired up.
Well, yeah, once you building, where's your new office at? You still building that, or what happened to there?
You might have to change that because, well, I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on my own personal life, but we put a doggy door for my dog to go outside, but now we're moving the cats to outdoor cats, and they figured out how to tailgate my dog. So they come in with my dog in the doggy door, and they're not supposed to be in the house. So I got nowhere to put them. So I'm thinking about sealing that room off and letting them come in when they want. I'm behind the dog. I don't
Gotcha.
know. It seems like one thing after another, man. Every time I
Put
change something.
put the litter box and food bowl in there and call it good.
Right, right. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to move them outside, a little cat house and everything outside. So I'm hoping they stay out there, but not yet. So, anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about headlines, right?
Always, always.
Yeah, stuff. This is our War Room edition. Sorry, I'm licking a yogurt lid. It's like I'm in the army or something. Anyway, yeah, so we're here to talk about headlines that we find in the mainstream media or whatever you call it these days. Um, and we're going to tell you a story about what the headline's about because we've probably read the articles, right?
Oh
Maybe
no,
maybe
probably not.
not,
Doubt
maybe
it.
not. But we know you didn't either because you're a busy life. You got a busy life. You got things to do. You ain't got time to read everything, so you're just going to make it up just like we do. So we're just going to tell you our made up stories of what the headlines are because why is that? Why, Nate? Why are we going to do that?
We're just average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
Yep, and
Of
that's the
course.
proof of that is what we've never been what.
Fact check. Can't fact check us.
These people must think I'm like high on something, dude. I'm like so
Especially,
full.
especially if they don't watch us. They can't fact check
Right, right,
us.
right. We do got some new watchers. We got some comment. I know you read the comments too and comment back. Because there's a team effort here. But it's nice to see we got some new commenters out there. A few people. Um, Another one that had to be blocked because he didn't read the comments we wrote on the last guy. Yeah, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like
Probably same
again,
guy, different name.
it could be because none of them have profile pictures, stuff like
Oh,
that.
they're all fake then.
Yeah. So or they're not fake; they're just trolls. I don't know. I mean, or they
Yeah.
could be haters and just afraid of it. Like I say, own it. If you want to be that kind of person, own it. You know what I mean? But we don't really appreciate it. You know what I mean? And it's sad too because they got some good. I don't want to call them conspiracies because I probably believe some of this stuff. But you just can't generalize everybody. You can't do that. I mean, there's good and bad in everything.
No, no, you generalize all the Democrats.
Well, yeah, but that's a choice, right? They choose to be Democrats. Nobody can choose their origin, their religion. Well, not their religion. Can't choose your religion. Their race or their gender. Well, I guess you can choose your gender now.
You
Yeah,
sure can.
yeah. So we'll take that off the list too. Then, all right.
Pretty soon you'll be able to choose your own race too. I'm sure.
Right. Well, you can. Rachel Dolezal, right? Shaw with Talcum X. They call him Sean King. What's his name?
No, I have
Yeah,
no idea.
they chose their genders. Anyways,
Not
yeah,
genders, races.
races. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I am hyped up here. I don't know what's going on, man. I feel like I'm on fire. Um, but anyways, let's get to headlines, dude, because
Oh, that
we
we're
can
here
talk about
for.
this stuff
Here
all
we
day.
go.
Yeah. Whew. I mean, we can give out shouts as we go. Biden and Mayorkas claim white supremacy. Oh, how fitting. White supremacy is the greatest domestic terror threat.
Hmm. What is the greatest domestic terror threat if it's not white supremacy?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the problem
Maybe
with
it could
this.
be. Maybe it could be.
Well, yeah, yeah, and I'm not doubting it because the problem is how do you label a domestic terror threat?
Domestic is internal to the
Sure,
U.S.
sure. So let's go with that. So, are you telling me that there's more white supremacy acts than there are people of color pushing people in trains, beating up Asian people? You telling me that's not as much as white supremacists?
That's exactly what it's telling you.
That's what he's telling me, but I don't believe him.
Oh,
I don't believe. I think it's a crock of crap, and I just don't understand that. Like, I don't understand how you can stand up there. And did you see Biden when he
nope,
did this
probably not.
speech? Well, let
Nope.
me tell you, Biden did his at one of those historic black colleges,
Oh yeah.
and he
Howard,
was
maybe was it a Howard?
it might have been, yeah, and he was wearing one of those gowns like he was straight out the KKK, dude.
That's his.
Lecture,
That's his college graduation
yes,
stuff.
lecturing these people about white supremacy. I mean, dude, and then in the same stroke, trying to take away their guns. Like, you need to fear us white people, but you also need to turn in all your guns. Like, what? Like, this is how stupid these people are. And I don't know how they buy it. I don't know why they buy it. Nobody should be listening to this fool anymore.
Boats. He's trying to say it all for boats.
And Mayorkas, same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I
Who's
don't
that?
get these. He's the guy that let the border go crazy. He's the, oh, what's his official title? Come on, like Secretary of State, is it?
Is he? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the name.
He's one of those no name title guy, or those big name title guys that really means nothing.
That's how much I pay attention to politics in this administration.
And you're right. It's getting to the point where none of it matters anymore. It's all predictable. It's all garbage, and none of it really matters anymore.
Yeah, they're all crooked enough. They need a good insurrection to get rid of them all.
Right? Yeah. Well, we've had plenty of insurrections. They just don't
Left,
call them insurrections.
left and right.
Yeah.
What we would call that? We'll just call it another good old civil war. That'd be good. We need one of those.
I'm telling you, dude. I know I've said this before, and I'm probably not allowed to say this stuff, but I'm at the point. I don't see any other answer. Everybody's got their heels dug in. Everybody's right, and the other person's wrong. And I'll tell you
No
why.
compromise.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, dude. Just go to MSNBC's website.
Nope, not gonna do it.
I mean, just go there. Like, everything is Trump and the other angle. Like, let's be honest, dude. There is no freaking possible way that everything is bad about Trump. There's no way.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not possible.
Yeah, the news tells you so.
Right. Well, you know what I mean? Like, even I can say, well, Biden's a goofball, whatever, but I can, in the same token, say he's clever. He's made a whole lot of money. I mean, the man's been in politics all his life. That's a challenge. That's something hard to do. He's obviously got charisma or clout because people love him. You know what I mean? I can still give the guy compliments. I still don't think he got the most votes ever for any president, but whatever. You know what I mean?
That's your conspiracy theory.
Right. But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's just getting to the point where, I don't know, civil war may be the only answer. But here's the key. Here's the variable. All the illegals, right? What side they gonna be on? They're gonna be in the middle of the civil war, so they're gonna have to pick a side, right?
They might go running back.
They might.
This country crazy. We gotta get out of here.
Right. Right. And then Mexico will be like, no, remain in America.
You go back. You stay up there. We don't want you back.
So, all right. I guess we beat that to death. These fools are so stupid.
Talking about people coming missing.
Oh, yeah, right. I didn't even know who this guy was, but Google's CEO, goodness, Google's co-founder, Larry Page, vanishes as authorities try to subpoena him in Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
You think he'll be found dead?
No, dude, he's got all that money. No. All right, let me rephrase that.
What information does he have, and who's it on?
let me rephrase that. Yes, you will think he's been found dead.
Oh, okay.
But no, he will be somewhere in Belize or something in one of his mansions, living his life.
Well, what are they trying to investigate? Just release the list. Release the list.
It's crazy, right? It's just great. Well, they're not gonna, because the FBI's on the list, or the CIA or whatever.
Or all the above.
You heard that, right? But you heard that the latest conspiracy theory, because obviously it's a conspiracy theory until it's proven right, which it's going to be at some point. That it was the CIA using Epstein to get all the dirt on all the foreign dignitaries and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And other people just kept getting wrapped up in it. So
I can believe it. CIA is crooked.
It makes sense, right? You want to hold
3 other agencies, they're all crooked.
Right, and it makes sense because here we are thinking we're the best country in the world.
Oh, we are.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we think we just earned it because we're just free and good people. But it's not true. We've done some nasty things, and it's coming to light. I mean, it's really coming to light the things we've done to other countries, and I hate that because I don't want people to hate me because of what my sorry ass government did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't want that. We've had the same sentiments, right? They convinced us to hate a whole country just because of a bombing into a building. But we can't say that whole country's bad. We can't say all those people support what happened. You know what I mean? When they're out in the streets going, yeah, yeah, kill America. Sure, we could do that, but you know what I mean? So it's just sad, man. It's just sad how we're being manipulated daily, daily, lied to and manipulated.
Yeah. Our own people and our own government keep allowing
Yep.
it to happen.
And the thing is, somehow they're immune to it, right? Because they do all this stuff and never get caught.
Oh, they make rules. They exempt themselves from them.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
And let's go to the next headline because this is going to exemplify. Did I use that word right?
I don't know what the word even
Exemplify.
means.
Yeah. Anyways, Trump appealing 5 million judgment in E. Jean Carroll civil suit. This is the perfect example of we're beyond repair.
Just
I
the
mean, there's
latest lady to accuse him of
yeah.
sexual assault or rape or something.
Did you not see any of this story? Like the jury found him not guilty of the RAPE word, right? I don't know if we can say it or not, but I don't really care about YouTube. But the jury found them not guilty of that. Apparently not guilty of sexual assault either, but liable for sexual something and liable for defamation. So how do you find him liable for defamation when he said the reason they brought the defamation is when he denied the accusation and said she's crazy, made it up. But you just said he didn't do it. Like it's just the most crooked garbage, just Trump hating crap. It's getting ridiculous, dude.
Scared of him. They are scared of him.
I would be too.
They're
I mean,
trying everything to do to keep him out of the presidency again.
well, the devil's afraid of God, right? These people are evil, dude. I'm done with.
He ain't no god.
No, he ain't. He ain't. But he's definitely not on the side of evil. He may be selfish. He may be greedy. He may be human. You know what I mean? He may be like a lot of people. But the fact that he got in there and just shook the deep state up completely. Okay, there's no deep state. Yeah, all right. I know when they tell you the CIA or FBI, you mess with them and they'll get back. Or what is it? They say the intelligence agency will get back to you. I mean, it's just garbage, dude. I'm so sick of this. People are so dumb. I mean, well, I'm dumb too because I actually went and fought for these morons. You know what I mean? God, I'm probably the stupidest one thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go fight for America, and here I am doing their bidding. Oh my goodness, dude. But I mean, in the other side though, I would do what I need to do to protect this country. Well, God, family, country, right? So it used to be God, country, family. You remember that? Because and I believe that too. You know what I mean? God comes first because without God, nothing's possible. And then I used to put the country first because without a good country, my family couldn't survive.
Yeah, that's you're protecting this country. Who's gonna come invade this country? I ain't gotta go to serve. Ain't anybody come to this country to invade us.
Well, but you say that, right, Nate? But nobody has to come in here and invade us anymore because they're all coming from Mexico.
There ain't enough of them.
Well, you say that, but they team up with these liberal lunatics.
If I'm protecting something, it ain't country. It's myself and my family. So.
Well, now right, that's why I said now it's switched.
Yeah.
Now I put family before country because I don't even trust the very country I'm living in anymore and the people in it. So my family before country, and then the country. But
I'll drink beer. I'll drink beer to that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did we even talk about that suit? I don't know. It's a joke anyway.
Oh.
It's a joke. You saw that? Did you see any videos on that crazy lady, dude?
No, I told you. I try not to watch any of that crap.
Dude, no, you need to go watch it. That lady is bizarre. She is weird.
You can't say that. You're gonna get a defamation suit on you.
Oh, that's my opinion. So yeah, but that lady is bizarre. I mean, just watch the videos and you'll see like how did these people? Well, they suppressed that evidence, but they brought in two other people to talk about something Trump might have done. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about it because it's getting old and stupid anyway. And
okay.
I'm still gonna vote for him. No, it's all right. We'll move on because you're right. Let's move on. What are we talking about? Drinking beer?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, what's the next one?
You can't see it?
No, it's still the old. It's still the old one.
Well, I'll read it to you. Woke Miller Lite marketing exec exposed. Bikini
Well,
photos, naked cowboy.
well, now I can see it.
Oh, well, there it is. Go ahead and
All
read it
right.
then.
Oh, no, you just read it. All right. Woke Miller Lite marketing executive exposed. Bikini photos, naked cowboy, virtue signaling fraud. So, did you see this at all? No, probably not, right?
Probably not.
You don't even know why I ask anymore, right? So, check it out. You know how we had the
You know,
Bud Light
the
stuff?
other stuff I've heard of. I haven't even heard of this.
Well, you know how we had the Bud Light stuff? Well, apparently,
Yeah.
this was for one of those Women's Month, or what do we do for women? Like, we have some month for them or something? I don't know.
Women's History Month.
Yeah, yeah. It was an ad that Miller Lite put out for that, and it was a bunch of ladies. Well, actually, one of this lady, um, the lady walks through and she's talking about, basically she's trying to shame Miller Lite, and all the other beer companies for using half naked women sex to sell their beer for years. So they're basically saying you've been demeaning women all those years, using them, as sexual objects to sell your product. Like no other company in the world does that, right?
Mm-mm.
And then they go and find this lady who's in charge. They go find her Instagram or whatever. These people deleted their accounts again, but they found it, and she's out there, got hundreds of bikini photos for attention. It's just the hypocrisy, dude. It's just so ridiculous, man. Stop lecturing people. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Am I lecturing people?
So this lady works for Miller Lite.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, sorry, I drink Miller Lite, and if she want to be in bikini photos, I'll look at them.
But see, they're not. They're trying to stop that, though. They're trying to stop using that. They're trying to shame you for, or well, I don't know if they're shaming, the consumer, but it's just stupid, man. I'm getting so tired of people, hypocrites lecturing me. You know what I mean? Like, of all things, you people are not right. You're just not right. Stop pretending you got some moral high ground.
I think they all do. They all believe they do.
Yeah, they do. It's a narcissist. And you know what? I think I've said this before, but it's narcissism, and I think social media is to blame.
Oh, hell yeah.
People used to believe they were right, but they had to be in a group of people to believe them, right? So if you're in a group of people, you say, "Oh, that's so and so, he's sudden." You wait for confirmation, right? Now you can just put it online, and people retweet, get likes. All of a sudden, you think you're right because you got 1,000 oh my god,
Retreats.
retweets. You gotta. So you get what I'm saying, right? So all of a sudden, you get this instant confirmation because there's a whole group of idiots out there who believe the same stupid thing.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, that thing. So that's what the problem is, and I think it's made everybody narcissistic. Like I don't care if people believe what I believe, and here's the thing: even if you say something, validate it. Tell me why you believe it, because to me that's more important. You know what I mean? You can tell me, whatever stance you stand, abortion, transgender, whatever topic you want. Hey, I'll listen to you. I'll respect you, but validate it. Tell me why you believe that. You know what I mean? Don't just come out with some woke ass commercial telling everybody they're wrong. You've been doing this and the gender pay gap and all this, and then walk away and do your own thing. You know what I mean? Like putting your own little slut suits on. Is that what they're called?
Oh, I don't know. I never heard that word before, but I like it.
Yeah, I think I just made that up by accident. I'm sure someone's called it before. It's not original, but
On accident. You better quick go trademark it. No one can,
All right.
no one can take it from you.
I ain't worried about it. But you get what I'm saying? Like, of all people, I get it. I don't want to get into a deep conversation about women being,
Sexualized.
sexualized, right? But I will tell you, there's this thing called what? OnlyFans, is that what it's called? There's this stuff called pornography. Like, women go do this stuff. I mean, every strip joint I went to was women on the poles. They're doing it.
But what are they? What product are they selling themselves? Right.
Yeah, for what? For what?
For profit.
For money.
But they're not the ones in these advertisements for these companies. That's what they're getting mad at.
Yeah, but they're applying for the position. Dude, if I said, "Hey, I'm going to put a naked dude in this video," naked dudes have to apply.
Yeah,
and then they're going to say, "Well, how much?"
Well, yeah, they do, but that's old now. You can't do that anymore. That was so bad of them to do that back in the day.
Oh, they still do it, dude. Everywhere you go, they still do it. I mean, matter of fact, it's even worse. Go look at all these Instagrams. It's OnlyFans. That's what it is. People quitting their respectable jobs to go take their clothes off in front of a bunch of desperate men who will pay them
a lot more money.
Right, but dude, I don't. Who are these guys? Who are these guys, dude? I don't
know.
like to pay for Roundup or saving kittens. I'm not paying to look at some half-naked woman that you can find free somewhere. Like, what is wrong with these people? These men get so obsessed and they spend all this money. So it's our fault for letting them do it. But women they're not. Yeah, no, they're not excused.
What is your login information?
You're out of your mind. I mean, I had that saying back in the Army, man. I ain't paying for anything I can get for free. There ain't no way. There's too many fat, ugly girls that love me for good. You know what I mean? I am not. Yeah. But anyways, that's not what I do anyway. That's not my style. But all right. So let's wrap this one up because I need to get down off this high, whatever it is I'm high on. I don't know. But Nate, thanks again for joining me. Thank all you out there. Keep the comments coming, Johnny. We appreciate you. He's added a lot lately. I'm sure you noticed that because you probably read them. But yeah, and what's keep it coming, man. Because I don't know, what am I supposed to say? Like, give us money so we can do this for free? Or am I supposed to say something like that? No, something like that. All right. Anyways, I know you love that. So, anyways, till next time, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.